Hey everybody, this is MyCollectables coming back with another video. We have a super limited comic, and I wanted to talk about this comic specifically on Veve because it is so limited. There's only 5,000 in total of this comic, so it is actually like quite scarce. And I wanted to bring this up to ask the question if this is something that we're going to see more of, because this comic right here, Marvel Spotlight #4, which is the first appearance of that book, the Darkhold book that you see, in with WandaVision, and of course in the new Doctor Strange movie that came out. That book right there, it's the first appearance of that. And it's an early, of course, Werewolf by Night and everything. So it's a really cool Bronze Age comic. But they're so scarce. Let's look at the Medium article right here. And of course, we got the covers, the classic cover. This is what the comic looks like. So you can see Werewolf by Night's bursting through right there. Danger and Deathstalk, the Isle of the Doomed. It's a really cool, fun comic, really, really worth a read. And I'll show you how much it goes for in the real world in just a second. But check it out right here. We got the ultra rare, and you can see Doctor Strange there reading it. And of course, that the Scarlet Witch has also been reading this book. So this book is going to become obviously quite important in the MCU moving forward. It already has had impact if you've watched the movies and shows. So it's a very notable book for that reason, for sure. And I actually really like the Secret Rare. It actually has the werewolf transforming, which is actually cool. I actually like this better than the Werewolf by Night first appearance comic that we got in terms of the Secret Rare. So it's a very cool comic, but this is the reason I wanted to bring it up. $6.99, so regular price, but 5,000 total editions in total. Not just the uncommons are usually at 5,000 or so. We have a super limited. Usually the common is 6,000 of just the common, but this one's crazy. Look, 3,000 commons. So there's plenty of those to go around. 1,100 uncommons. That's scarce as well, but not crazy. But then the rare is at the 500 level. And of course, the ultra is 250, which is the previous secret rare low that we got. But look at the secret rare. There's only 125, and they hold them back. So this comic is crazy scarce. Now, I'm going to be asking, I wonder if this is going to be something we'll see more of, as we have seen less user activity lately, and they try to, give us a little bit more, bang for our buck, so to speak. So we have less stuff going under retail on the market. And I would predict that this one is not going to go far from retail because of the scarcity. I bet you the common is still going to go under retail a bit. The uncommon, though, at 1,000 of them, that's actually very scarce. So we'll see what happens with that. But this secret rare at like 100 or so, I mean, that is nuts, right? So this could be something that we could see more and more as we go along. Now, anyway, just a little bit of comic history. If you just pop over to eBay, I like to pop over to eBay to see what people are listing these for. And what I like to do is I like to look for ones that have a lot of watchers, which means that people are interested in it. So you can see this 9.4 right here. There's about 12 watchers. It goes for about 1,100 Canadian, which is about 900 US. So it's about $1,000 comic at the 9.4 level. At least that's what people are listing it for right here. And it gets higher for 9.8. So it is a decent comic for sure. It has some notoriety. There's 15 people watching this one right here. This is literally just just a very low level comic right here. You can, in regards to the grade, but you can see people are watching it because they're quite interested in that. And you can see there's an autograph version up here. But basically, you're looking at about 1,000 range here for around the 9.4, which is actually quite a solid comic. So there's definitely a reason to go after this if you wanted to go, further, right? And then of course there's a 9.6 right here for about 3,000 Canadian, which is about 2,800 or so US. But I mean, there's not a lot of watchers on that one, so I would look over at that for sure. Now check it out. Here it is right here again. So like I said, will this be a norm moving forward? I don't know, but the scarcity on these items is getting quite something. Now it might just be able to match the audience that we actually have on Veve right now, because we have had less users using the app. So in the future, okay, when we have more people here, comics like this, if they release an even bigger, comic book at this level, it's going to get really crazy around here. Anyway, let me know what you think. I'll be going for this drop. It comes out at 8 in the morning on the 13th. Pacific time. So I'll be going for it, and then of course the Todd drop comes, the blue and yellow Todd comes at 12 noon the same day. So good luck on that. Let me know what you think in the comment section, and I'll see you in the next video. Happy collecting.